Blessings and welcome forward. The reasons once again at the Tree of Life, Being on Sealer Media, staying on the platforms to be informed. And you don't know, sir, that's the platform at this moment. And we give thanks for all the wonderful people that's been subscribing and liking. I'm just imploring you to continue. Share it with others. Share the good news as we are expanding our presentations and we are expanding our research. Because we realize that it's actually doing what we wanted it to do, which is to make you start thinking. So I would say this to the people. I want to tell you, my brethren and my sister, I'm happy how you're leaving responses. Let me tell you something, and I want to reiterate this. Sealer Media is our own organization. It's our own company, right? We represent no other special interest, nor any other interest groups of any sort. This is us. Tree of Life is our grouping within the Creative College. I'm an artist, and everyone that is a part of this are creative artists. What differentiates us sometimes from others is that we are quite spiritual and we're always searching these deep esoterics and these deep meanings, right? Or these simple meanings. So, this is why we do this. So when people begin to see it and accept it for the way we are presenting it, we love it even more. So it's not about for you now to come and leave these awesome comments about how wise I am, how knowledgeable I am, how brilliant I am. That was not the intention, and that isn't the intention. So I'm glad that you're getting it. The intention is that we should reason more about these issues that I'm presenting, because we already talk about them, and others need to hear more qualitative information and offerings on these particular issues. So it adds to our own thought processes to make better decisions. So when we see that you're responding and saying, I had a problem with this, and now I'm thinking about it in this way or that manner, hello, bingo, bingo, bingo. That's what we're talking about. I'm happy this evening. I'm proud. I'm just happy. And I should be able to share the happiness because this is our channel and this is what we do. Sometimes I'm not so happy. Sometimes I'm being bombarded by the forces that's fighting me. For the last 2 weeks I've been going through these things in my sinuses, but through the pains and everything, I'm still doing it and it's making me even more happy. So I'm doing this topic for a specific individual, and I know it will help more than just that specific individual. I'm doing it for you, my brethren, who ask me, when you are trying to change your life, or you're trying to change bad behaviors or bad attitudes into good ones, and you're constantly going around in the cycle over and over and over, and you seem like you're not moving forward and you want to quit, what do? This is what I'm going to talk about. Self-determination leads to self-determinism. Be self-determinant. My brother, my sister, my friends, my not-so-friendlies, I'm saying to you, that drive to be strong, to be respected for who you are, what you represent in this world, comes through great effort, because mundanity is a burden that presses against us. It is a heavy encroaching on our spirit. So when you are saying to yourselves, I'm tired of this way of life that is heavy on me, and you're actually doing things to move you forward, and then you see cycles of this resistance begins to happen. It's like what you're now doing is this going around in circles. Today you're up, tomorrow you're down, next week you're up, the other week you're down. You made a step and you felt good, and then you slipped and broke your toes after, and then you're on your back, and then you're on your face, and then you met the girl of your dreams, and then it was the best 7 months of your life, and then wow, you're on your face again and she's gone and it's all over, and then you met the best guy of your life as a beautiful girl, and then it was the best couple of months, and then you found out he was cheating on you, and then your life is all a mess, and then you had the greatest job, and then you're making the best salary, and then there's somebody at work that is trying to mess you up and try to F you over, trying to get you out, and now you're just stuck, and all you're doing is just going around in a circle and you can't get out of it, and you're ripping your ear out. Stick-to-itiveness should be applied now. Number one, you do have a great resistance going on. I won't deny that. No spin doctor here. You really do have a great resistance. If you find that you're doing these things, and you're constantly going back to them. It means that there are some core values, and I don't want to sound like the psychologist, so there are some core values and some core issues that you're not addressing. Simply put, there's some things inside you that you are browsing over but not deeply examining. Meaning, there's some old experiences that have really shaped the current ones. It has been coloring them. It might not be the end all or be all of why you're acting this way and why you're constantly going in circles and not going forward. But these old designs are there. I don't know what they are. You know what they are. You might not know what they are consciously, but I bet subconsciously, if you begin to step inside of these attitudes that you're holding, that is constantly sending you around in the same circles into these circumstances, you begin to see that something is really laying in on you the wrong way. And it's causing you not to be confident enough to know that you can repent and truly feel guilt-free of these bad activities you've been through, these negative activities you've been involved in, and these negative end results you've been getting. Truly, if you definitely, most assuredly want to get to this place in your life that you think is going to be of optimum benefit and value, you've got to constantly drive yourself to continue doing the positive. It doesn't matter if next week you go down. Paul once said in the Gospels that though it is that I wish to do the things that are wholesome. Remember, I'm not quoting verbatim. Though I wish to do the things that are wholesome and godly and loving, yet I am still doing the things that are unwholesome and ungodly. What is it that's really causing me? It means that when you are determined to do these things, the forces of the enemy, the oppressor, the negative thoughts, the devil, the Luciferians, the demons, the enemies, the envious people, their activities are real. It will try to hold you. It will try to encapsulate you in pain and suffering. It will try to cut your speech if you're trying to relate through your speech to help others. But I don't care. I'm determined. So even this week my speech isn't as perfect as it was last week, because I'm fighting all these internal stuff. The value of my words are still carrying my determined prowess to represent the offerings I'm bringing to you. Be strong in your conviction. Continue. Don't stop. Don't you ever stop. If you are determined to get to this place, don't you ever stop. Don't you allow weak-mindedness to overcome you. You might just regret that moment for the rest of your life. And I couldn't be myself and not say to you, you should never, ever allow a slipping to stop you. Yes, I slipped back, but I'm going to slide forward. I'm going to move forward. Pardon me, I'm not going to stop. Develop an unconquerable will. Be so confident in your will and the manifestations of what your will engender and what your will allows you to direct. You will make it if you truly have faith like the mustard seed. As Christ said, you will say to the mountain, move, and the mountain will up and move. Trust in yourself, trust in your ability. Continue doing what is right. Continue. Be in the world but not of the world. Continue on the path that is good for you. Eventually your activities will affect all around you, and you will get the dignity, the respect that is due to you, your activities. Stand in your integrity. Be truly self-determined. Self-determine your destination. Stand for it. Wrestle for it. Be active in your creation of it, in your attracting of it. Your destiny is yours to create. Be strong in your self-determinism. Be strong in your self-determination. Your purpose is to teach, is to build something, is to innovate something. Don't quit the first sign of resistance you face, I beg you, don't quit. Go forward. Go forward for your absolute greatness. Go forward for your absolute well-being. So when I'm doing these, blessed is a child, no respect. So when I'm doing these, it's a part of my own self-determination and the determination of Celia Media, Tree of Life, and with genuine friends. Because we've said, through many years, we've seen many of our artists and our fans and guests and familiars come right here at the Tree of Life. They've shared with us, they've gone back into their parts of the world and have carried forward. So we knew that it was possible that through the medium of the internet, we could do this. And we are doing it. And we are determined to continue doing it. Please be determined to continue doing what it is you truly desire, that all activities will work together for your highest good. Keep praising the Most High God. Keep being assured in the positive things that you're doing. And when the negative things come up and even more intensely on you, let them be a sign to you that something is being affected by your positive mindset and your positive behavior. Positive all the way. Cheers to your self-determination. Cheers to your self-destiny. Cheers to your self-acceptance and your self-love. May all your highest good manifest. Today, this week, we're celebrating our emancipendence, that is our emancipation as a free nation, no longer governed by the dictates of our slave masters. That is emancipation on the 1st of August and independence on the 6th of August. And this year we celebrate it on Monday the 7th of August. So to all my independence fans, my independent people, my independent nation, my independent soul, celebrating with us here in Jamaica, cheers to you. Be determined for your highest good and your highest ideal. This has been Jerome Sage Butler here at the Tree of Life, reminding you, you are absolutely self-determined master. Continue in your determined victory towards self-mastery. Glory be unto the Most High God. Joy and prosperity always. Cheers.